Here, and we're going to go live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and I'm talking about who you listen to creates your life. The voices that you listen to, the voices around you, the voices that influence you. Who are you communicating with on a regular basis? Who are you connecting with on a regular basis? Who are you talking with on a regular basis? These people, the people that you spend the most amount of time with, create your life. If you want to stay broke, find 5 to 10 people that are broke and complaining all the time and spend your time with them. If you want to become a millionaire, find 5 millionaires to spend your time around and you'll become the sixth. We are the combination of the people that we listen to the most, that we spend the most time around. And honestly, a lot of people are listening to news media. They're listening to social media. They're listening to political media that has opinions, whether it be true or not. And they're letting that negativity toxify their brain. The negativity of what you see in the media, the negativity that's on social media, the criticism, the critical spirit that's coming forward, trying to criticize everything and rip into everybody and just being unhappy and complaining about the world and talking about how the world is just being destroyed. If that's all you listen to, if that's what you let influence you, that is the reality of the world that you're going to live in. You're going to live in a world that you don't like. You're going to become convinced that you live in a place that's just horrible. You're unhappy all the time, and you wonder why you struggle to build a business, get anything done in the day, and stay focused. Well, if you're filling your brain with that toxic crap all the time, or maybe you have conversations with people, you're hanging around people that are complaining about their spouse and their boss and their job all the time, and they're unhappy, they're unfulfilled, and you let that into your brain space, you let that into your world, that comes out. You produce what you let in. And oftentimes we have to change who we spend our time around, who the people are that we let speak into our life, who the people that we let influence us to change our lives. See, I see a lot of people, they want to change other people. They want to change the people around them. Sure, that's a good, noble thing to be like to influence the people around you. But you're not going to change everybody around you. It's better to just change who you spend your time with. Change the tribe that you spend your time with. Change the people that you're listening to on media. Change the voices that are speaking into your life. Who are you listening to on a regular basis? Really take an audit of that. Take an account, take an audit for who are you letting speak into your life on a regular basis. Are they raising you up? Are they uplifting you? Are they encouraging you? Are they people that speak life into your life and speak your destiny, and they speak truth into your life for you to go towards your destiny? Or are they just commenting about what they're angry about all the time, what they're disappointed about, what they hate, what they're criticizing, what's not going right for them, what they don't like about the world around them? What are the voices that you're listening to? And many times we have to pick new people that we spend our time with, even if that means leaving relationships behind that you've spent a lot of time with. For you to go after your goals in life, for you to reach another level in your life, you're going to have to find different people to spend your time around. You can't just take what you've experienced, how you've always lived your life up to this moment in time, and expect to get a different result. And that has to do with, in a huge way, who you are letting speak into your life, who you're listening to, who you're letting influence you on a daily, regular basis. You can decide this. You get to decide this. I see a lot of people, they feel like they're breaking commitments that they've made with friends of theirs because they changed their friend group. I'm sorry to say this, but if your friend group is toxic and tearing you down and destroying your life, make a commitment to yourself, to your family, and to your future to no longer spend time with people like that. That's what I had to do in my life. That's what I've had to do, is decide I'm not going to spend time around people that are tearing me down. I'm not going to spend time listening to news media that's going to toxify my brain and make me think about how crappy the world is that I live in and make me feel like I'm complaining and nothing's ever going right and it's all just terrible and everything's horrible around me. Listen, whatever you focus on, whatever messages that you get into your brain every single day, you repeat, you spin around, and then that produces the life that you have, that you experience right now. And so if you're somebody that wants to be a business owner, that wants to be a millionaire, that wants to make six figures, that wants to just change your situation, you're going to have to change the voices that you listen to. You can't make them say anything different. So remove yourself, move yourself, and change the language that you let come into your ears. And that will change your life. My friends, it's really that simple. But too often we're afraid of leaving behind the people that helped bring us where we are. You hear the don't forget from where you come from. I'm sorry, but I actually don't want to go back to where I came from. People say, oh, well, you've changed. Good. I would hope so. If I'm growing personally, I would hope that you see a change in me. That I'm not the same person that I was growing up, or 5 years ago, or 10 years ago. Listen, as you grow, as you develop, you are going to have to change who you spend your time around, who you let into your space. You're going to have to create boundaries around what you allow around you, and that creates your life. You're the one that gets to decide that. You're not a victim. You're the one that gets to design your life. You're not obligated to spend time with people that you don't want to spend time with. You're the one that gets to create the life that you want. I hear so often people say, I can't build my business because I have XYZ and such around me, either speaking into my life or saying this, or I have these obligations or all these things. So then change it. Change your life. Change your future. Change who you spend time around. Change who you're listening to, and watch your life change. That's too scary for a lot of people. It's a scary concept to think about changing the voices that we listen to on a daily basis. But that's one of the number one things that's going to have one of the biggest impacts on you developing and designing your future is who are you listening to every day? Who are you letting speak into your life? Who are you letting speak? Are they encouraging you? Are they raising you up? Are they empowering you to go after your destiny? Or are they just complaining about what's not working? Are they complaining about how everything sucks? Are they complaining about how nothing seems to go their way? About how everything's horrible and the world is going to hell in a handbasket? I'm sorry, my friends, but that is toxicity that you do not need to spend your time around. And yet most of us in our lives, if we're being honest, our families, our friends, that is the language that people speak. That is the substance of most communication today, especially in 2021, post-COVID, especially in the world that we're in right now. We got conversations between communism and socialism and Marxism and capitalism and people being upset with the president and what's going on in politics and in the Olympics, and they're not happy about whatever. It's all a distraction. If you want to create the life that you want, if you want to become successful financially, if you want to make 6 figures, 7 figures, change your family's future, you're going to have to change who you listen to, who you let speak into your life, where you put your focus. It's actually very simple. But we become addicted to people. We become addicted to these people that we're surrounding ourselves with. We become addicted to how they make us feel. We become addicted to the rage and the anger and the outrage. We become addicted to the common thread of the story. Oh yeah, your life sucks. Yes, so does mine. And we start talking, and we're in a big old suck fest together where nobody's happy with anything that's going on in their life, and we're all just complaining about how nothing works for us. If that's who you're listening to, if that's who you're spending your time around, no wonder that's the life that you're living. And so if you want to create a different life for yourself, you have to change who you spend your time around, who you let around you, who you listen to, who you let speak into your life. Surround yourself with people that empower you, that raise you up, that help pull you up to a higher level, that expect more of you, that hold you accountable. That, my friends, is what's going to take you further. That's it. That's the message I got for today. Who you listen to creates your life. Who are you listening to? That'll create your life. All right? We'll talk soon, everybody. This has been great.